Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna show y'all and give y'all some tips and tricks for this upcoming spring and winter transition, winter to spring transition. The best baits that you can use for this upcoming spring season, I got them right here and I'm about to show you. First off, let me make sure y'all hitting that like button, making sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on some great content, because we're doing it every day for the next 30 days. Yes, sir. First off, let me make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hitting that notification button as well so you don't miss out on some great content, because it's 2025, baby. And we doing it live, baby. 30-day challenge. We're making videos every freaking day. We're going to have fishing videos. We're going to have unboxing videos. Hopefully we can kick in a little bit of those hunting videos for those hunters out there that like watching those hunting action-packed videos. We might have it for you this coming weeks right here. You don't want to miss it, so make sure y'all hit that notification button. So back to what I was saying. Today I'm about to show y'all the best baits to be using this come winter spring transition. If you know what I'm saying, it gets difficult. It's real hard, especially if y'all living up in the far north in the Midwest where it's freezing and that ice is just melting and it's still cold, but there's still a possibility to be catching some big fish, and I'm gonna show you all those baits that you can use. Yes, sir. So right here, I got a plethora of baits, as y'all can see. Yes, sir. The first bait that I'm going to show you, it probably should have been the last bait that I should show you, because it's probably the best one for that spring, that winter to spring transition. And I got to go with that beautiful spinner bait. That spinner bait always catches big fish almost all year round, even when it's windy, even when it's cold. It's just the best thing, because right before the bass start going up shallow, they're suspended right there off that ledge right before they go up into the shallows to start mating and doing that beautiful stuff. So if you can get right off that ledge, at least 5 feet underwater, it's perfect. It's got a lot of vibration. It covers a lot of water. And it's going to bring in a big bass. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with this exact color scheme we got going on here. We got the chartreuse, we got the pearl white, we got the black and white in there as well. So it's doing multiple things. And then on top of that, we got the trailer with that electric shad by Strike King right there. As y'all can see, it's electrical. Got to have a good boot tail on the back of it, because it ain't going to work if it ain't kicking boots. The boot kicking bait. Yes, sir. And then on top of that, we got the willow blade right there. And then we got the Colorado blade. And now I can see the little trickiness they got going on with those blades right there. The vibration off of this willow right here is absolutely perfect. It also imitates a bait fish as well. Gives off that good vibration, that flash, everything that you need to catch that big bass attention. I'm almost rapping now. Like, do I need to start a rap career or something? Because this is too smooth, baby. Let's go. So yeah, we got the spinner bait. Gotta love it. Even got a little bit of red. Can't forget about that red on there. That shows that blood. Y'all know that them fish, them predator fish, they love seeing that blood and it makes them go crazy. Yes, sir. All right. Then we got the next bait. Can't never go wrong with it. Even just a regular round head lead jig at about a 3/8 ounce is absolutely perfect for the size jig head that you need. And you never can go wrong with a good old boot tail. This boot tail is absolutely beautiful. It's like the perfect setup. And then you gotta pair it up with a good old jig head. This is the Berkeley jig head. I can't remember the exact name, but it's Berkeley makes it. I believe it's like the Fusion hooks or something like that. Super shark hooks. Very durable, everything that you need. Also got that bait keeper right there on the top of that bad boy. You can never go wrong with this style jig head. A simple round head also will work. That's normally what I use, and both of them work. Long as you got a good boot tail on the back of it, it's gonna absolutely catch big bass in a lot of them. Even if they not big, they still gonna catch them. You use this on Lake St. Clair, you're gonna catch you a bunch of big old smallmouth. This always works. Sexy shad is another good color to catch some big old smallmouth, and goby as well. Let me throw that in there as well. Next thing we gonna go with, you can never go wrong with a finesse jig. The black and chartreuse is a real good popular color. It's like a buggish color, you know, when that snow is melting or the temperatures is rising and those bugs are falling out of the trees and doing all of that crazy stuff. They're going to absolutely demolish the finesse jig. And with the finesse jig, around that winter to spring transition, you don't really want to go with like a crawfish trailer for it. You got to go, again, we're doing bait fish presentations. We got to go with a good swim bait. The swim bait, this one's a little bit too big, but it honestly, it'll still work. You can chop it down, bite it in half and all of that stuff. As long as you got that boot tail on the back of it, it's absolutely going to work. The boot tail's still going to be giving off that action on the back of that jig, and it's still going to work. I'm telling you. Bait fish presentations around this time. These fish are absolutely trying to get fat so they can get ready to start making these babies and these future big bass and all that good stuff. That's what they doing. So they're going after the bait fish. It's going to be a spawn. The bait fish are spawning and doing all of that cool stuff. The bluegills, they spawn all year round. The minnows, they spawn a lot during the middle spring and beginning of summer. They spawn like crazy and they, you know, they get wild. And if you look at this exact boot tail, this looks like a minnow. You gotta go with it, all right? Last but not least, we gotta go with the crankbaits. The crankbaits, the shallow diving crankbaits, 5-foot diving crankbaits, you gotta go with them. This one right here, this is the Berkeley Biggin. This is in a crawfish pattern. A good color to use is this exact color, which is crawfish, and then you got the red crawfish and all of that good stuff. These right here are absolutely wonderful and just high performing baits. You can also use a smaller size like this little guy right here. As you can see, that is a huge difference in size. This one actually probably perform way better than the Biggin, but at the same time, it just depends on what lake you on, because they might tear the bigger ones up. The bigger fish will probably destroy this before the little fish, okay? So you gotta have you a shallow diving crankbait, because they work, man. Gotta have it, you gotta love it, and you gotta want some more of it. Yes. So again, this year y'all gonna be seeing me producing a lot more content at a faster rate. So just make sure y'all stay in tune. Y'all hitting that bell down, that notification bell down there, so y'all don't miss out on some good content, because the content is coming. There's still ice on the lakes and stuff like that. So we're gonna be doing some ice fishing this weekend, and we're gonna try to get some stuff done with the van as well, because I actually need that van to be running and driving. It needs new brakes and all that good stuff. So just make sure y'all stay in tune for that. We're gonna be doing some van videos. We're gonna be doing some ice fishing videos. Probably gonna be doing some unboxing videos. So if y'all into that type of stuff, if y'all my OG subscribers from way back when, y'all know we used to do the unboxings like crazy. Now we getting more into the fishing scene, because that's what I want to be doing. Y'all also probably midsummer, y'all probably gonna see me getting into the grind of being a captain and getting my captain's license. So if y'all into that as well, make sure y'all stay tuned, because we doing it all. Let me go ahead and take this camera off the mount, because I'm super excited, man. It's 2025. It's a new year. I'm not gonna say it's a new me, but just know I'm happy to be alive and doing absolutely wonderful. Yes, sir. So yeah, another thing, y'all gotta make sure that these are the baits that are in your hand. If you only can afford to and you don't really have that much tackle, but you got a couple of these things, just grab one or two of them, get your 2 rods, go out there and absolutely try your best to catch the biggest fish you can, because it's possible. Everybody's gonna catch their PB. Don't doubt yourself, because You feel like you suck because every time you go out, you don't really catch nothing. You gotta keep trying. You gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to create fishermen while being a fisherman. This is because this is what I love doing. Okay? I'm hoping y'all liking the video so far. If y'all are, make sure y'all hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, man, because y'all gonna miss out on something and I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit that notification bell. I might say it about 20-30 times while we in the middle of making this video, but I'm just asking for it. Also, we are doing the giveaway. I actually thought about this in the last video. If y'all watched the last video, we are going to be doing a giveaway. I think I'm 100% going to do this giveaway. It's going to come with at least $50 worth of Googan baits and then a fishing reel as well. eBay, I also have a mystery box on eBay that I'm hoping to try to at least sell or whatnot. So I don't have a link to the eBay. I might have a link in here or whatnot. We also got some links for TikTok. If y'all go follow me on TikTok, subscribe or follow. Yeah, dang, I'm saying subscribe to my TikTok. Not meaning to say that, but yeah, I also got a lot of fishing links on my TikTok as well, so y'all can go check that out too. I'll leave it in the comments what else do y'all want to learn or what y'all want to see me doing inside of these videos. Suggest some content for me because I'm gonna just be throwing content out every single day. I think in the morning time I'm also gonna go outside and, you know, do something with the kids and try to create some more content. We do have a moving roaring river. If y'all ever seen my river videos, it's a river right down the road right here that I can go to at any time. So I'm probably gonna be doing some river fishing and try to catch some creek chub. I know the creek chub are always eating almost all year round, so that's gonna be something exciting to do. So if y'all want to see some river fishing, that's another thing we can do. It's also trout on the river too, and they own the river big time in the springtime. And I've heard of people catching walleye on this river, and it's like probably a 2-foot deep river. Okay, so yeah, I promised myself that I was gonna make content every single day for the next 30 days, and this is what I'm doing. I'm honestly, it's nerve-wracking getting on this camera and not really knowing what I'm gonna do. Like everything that I'm making up right now in this video with these baits and everything, it's just a freestyle, man. I'm freestyling it and free balling it, and I'm gonna make some content because we need to make this a career thing. You know what I mean? So if you're talking to your mom right now, tell your mom to subscribe, tell your auntie to subscribe, tell your dad to subscribe, tell your little brother, your little sister, your siblings, your cousins, all of them. Make sure they subscribe to the channel because we're doing big things over here. We about to really go up in this world, I'm telling you. And one last thing that I'm gonna say, man, make sure you fish them hard, you fish them good, and you never stop fishing. Let's go. This was brought to you by BOZEMAN Fishing Company.